Good morning everyone. Myself Kausar Mumin, 7th standard subject science, chapter number 17, effects of light. This is a new chapter, very interesting chapter. Name of the chapter is effect of light. Have you heard about light? Obviously, at your home, whatever rays comes through the light, so obviously whatever you are going to observe anything, so with the help of light only you can see the things. So all these things we have to study in details. We have learned that light is composed of several colors. You must have also seen that dust particles in a beam of sunlight entering the house through a small window. We switch on the headlamps of a car when we drive through a thick fog. You might have seen the beams of those lamps. What do we really see when we see a beam of light? We see tiny dust particles floating in the beam. That is why we are able to see the beam of light. We see a variety of shades of color in the early morning and evening sky. In the photographs taken from space by satellites, the earth appears to be bluish. What is the cause of all these effects? Behind all these reasons, there is one answer, that is scattering of light. So, today we are going to discuss about a topic, that is scattering of light. To understand scattering of light, we will go ahead one experiment and we can understand what is exactly meaning of scattering of light. For this experiment we need glass beaker, diode laser, water, milk powder, spoon, dropper, etc. Procedure for the same is: take clear water in a glass beaker, pass a beam of laser rays through it. Check whether the beam is seen in the water. Now use a dropper to add a few drops of milk to the water and stir. The water will be seen to have become slightly turbid. Now pass the laser beam into the again. A light beam will show the existence of light rays. A light beam is not seen in plain water but is clearly seen in slightly turbid water. The light rays hit the tiny particles of milk and get scattered. If these scattered rays enter our eyes, we perceive the light. So here is your experiment, scattering of light. For this we need beaker, laser, water, milk powder, spoon, dropper, etc. Take a clear water in a glass beaker. Pass a beam of laser through it. Check whether the beam is seen in the water or not. Now use a dropper to add few drops of milk to the water and stir it. The water will be seen to have become slightly turbid. Now pass the laser light into it again. A light beam will show the existence of light rays. A light beam is not seen in plain water but is clearly seen in slightly turbid water. The light rays hit the tiny particles of milk and get scattered. If these scattered rays enter our eyes, we perceive the light. So that means we can say, if the scattered rays enter our eyes, we perceive the light. How scattered rays enter our eyes? The light rays hit the tiny particles of milk and get scattered. That means whatever light rays are coming to our eyes, all they hit to the tiny particles in air. So that's why we perceive the light. So this is about scattering of light. So we can say that when the sun rises, our surrounding appear illuminated. The entire sky appears bright. This happens because of the dust and other tiny particles in the air. This is scattering of sunlight by the tiny particles of the various constituents of air. Had there been no atmosphere, the sky would have appeared dark during the day, and of course, the sun would be directly seen. This has been verified by observations from the rockets and satellites which go out of the Earth's atmosphere. Sunlight is scattered by the molecules of gases like nitrogen, oxygen in the atmosphere. Why sunlight is scattered? Because it has a medium. How your laser light gets scattered through the milk with water combination. In the similar way, sunlight is also scattered by the molecules of gases like nitrogen, oxygen in the atmosphere. The blue color in the sunlight is scattered the most, and therefore sky appears blue. Sunlight reaches us through the layer of atmosphere. At sunset, the light reaches us travel greater distance through the atmosphere. Due to greater distance, there is more scattering of the blue color. As a result, red yellow light reaches us directly and the sun appears red. Red light is scattered less than the blue light. This is the reason why sky is blue or why sky is red or yellow. Behind that, this answer you have to learn and write. Here is the experiment which gives us the answer for why sky is blue. So this type of experiment we have to do this kind of experiment in dark room. For the same, we need apparatus, a table lamp with 60 or 100 watt of milky bulb, thick black paper, sticking tape, packing needle, 100 or 200 ml glass beaker, milk or milk powder, dropper spoon, etc. Procedure is: cover the mouth of the lampshade properly with black paper. Using sticking tape, prick a one hole 1 to 2 mm diameter in the center of the paper with the help of packing needle. Take clear water in a beaker. Light the bulb and place the beaker in contact with the hole. Observe from the front and at an angle of 90 degrees. Now add 2 to 3 drops of milk to the water and stir. Observe it again and again. Now after that, a few more drops of milk may have to be added to make the water turbid. A blue tinge is seen when observed along 90-degree angle. This is scattered blue light. Because of the blue is scattering, red yellow light is seen from the front and the whole appears reddish. So this gives us the answer for why sky is blue. If you are going to observe with 90 degree, you are going to get observe blue color, and remaining with the straight, you will get a red yellow, and the whole appears as a reddish. That means your sun. So with this experiment, you have to observe in dark room only. Today I will stop my lecture. Please go through with this theory. It is very important.